Yo, 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 what's happening? Nico here. I was recently checked by one of the people that I look up to, right? One of my mentors, you can call it that. I was expressing to them certain relationship situation with a family member, and uh, essentially he told me get over it. I was offended. The heck you mean get over it? Didn't you just hear everything that I told you? Get over it. Leave it there. Then he said something really powerful. He said, why don't you treat the relationship the way that you want it, not the way that it is? Shout out to the homie for breaking it down that way. Because when he said that, I was again a little bit bugged. Get over it, leave it there. What's wrong with you, homie? Like, that's not how we do things. Again, his response was treat it how you want it to be, not how it is. For individuals like myself, I struggle with letting things go. I struggle with getting over things. I struggle with being more realistic and less ideological about outcomes. And then I get hung up on the fact that they didn't happen. For me, it's tied to some childhood experiences where if I didn't do what I said I was going to do, nobody left it there for me. It was constantly brought back up, put right back in my face, all of my failures. You're messing up just like you messed up when. It's the exact same thing that happened. You see, these failures, each time I failed again, each time I messed up again, were brought right back up, thrown in my face. I had conditioned myself to treat others that way as well. Keep all wrongdoings in my back pocket so that when they do wrong, I can throw it all back in their face. Messed up, right? It's not a way to live. It's not healthy. To keep track, basically, of everybody, every time someone's messed up, smile at their face, knowing that you got all this baggage that you're carrying, that you're going to slap them around with later on, whenever they mess up. It's ridiculous, right? But I did it for so many years. I didn't just leave things there and move past them with the knowledge that I am a healthy, whole individual who can grow past them. I'd rather sit there and throw caca back at somebody. And that speaks more on my character than it does on anybody else's. That speaks more to what I need to address more than anybody else. Leave it there. Whatever it was that hurt you, whatever it was that causes you pain, leave it where it was at. That may mean getting some help from a professional, from a specialist, psychologist, or therapist. It may mean sitting down with a counselor. But figure out a way to leave it there, because it's not healthy. The other side of it is, if we want people to move past our own histories, that means they have to leave it there. So we can't ask somebody to do something that we're not willing to do. If we want others to forgive us, forget what we've done to them when we were consuming alcohol, then we must have the same strength to forgive or forget when someone did something against us, possibly, and it was a more emotionally driven, more logically driven, maybe, reason. I don't know. What I do know is that you need to treat the situation as the way you want it, not the way that you currently have it. Since taking this approach, I have felt better. I treat the relationship the way that I would like to see it. Little by little, it'll get there. I've been applying this into my life now. I remind myself to treat things the way that with the intention that I want them to be, not exactly how they are. I treat my body with the intention on how I want it to be, not how it currently is. Treat my business with how I want it to be, not how it currently is. Treat my relationships the way that I want them to be, not how they currently are. Leave it there. It's not helping anybody by keeping it. They're not paying mental rent for you keeping all that stuff in your head. Get over it. Let it go. Get the help if you need the help to move past it. But you're not doing any type of good to yourself by holding on to it. Leave it there and keep it moving. And the best way to do that is treat it the way that you want it to be, not how it is. I hope that that's been helpful, because I'm not asking you to be an angel around them. I am asking you to do better around them, the situation, the environment. And prove it's okay to have no halo.